What's up, peoples? It's FTL, and I'm back again with another story. This time, it's about me and my dumbass cousin getting lost in the city. Well, we don't even really get lost in the city, we get lost over south, okay? So, to get right into the story, actually to provide a little background, me and my cousin, I'm gonna call him Buford, we're going to Camp Sunrise, pretty much. I'll say that. It don't matter. That place is closed down anyway right now, I believe. Um, if you live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, you feel me? You probably went there when you were a kid. You know, it's just like a place, people in the hood go to, or, parents send their kids for like a week. It's only a week. And it was an all boys type thing. And I do have some stories from there. And I'll, let me know in the comments if you want to hear about Camp Sunrise and my experiences there. Okay. So, it's a day before we go. We were supposed to get shipped out to fucking Camp Sunrise, alright? We decide, fuck it, let's go and see a movie, before we go. Because he was bunking at my house and they was going to pick us up at my crib. I'm like, cool. I get to spend like a couple days with my homeboy, my favorite cousin, and we finna, ride out. So we take the bus to get to downtown, which is not too much of an issue because, like, if you go... you go to Main Street, Ocean Memorial, and then you fucking go take a bus. I mean, they're going to go to downtown. Most of these buses are going to go to downtown eventually. Okay? So getting to downtown is not an issue. If y'all know me, I don't like the fucking public transportation system anywhere. I don't like the bus. I'd rather, ride my fucking feet, my shiver legs. You know what I'm saying? I would rather do that. Because fuck the buses. I'd rather walk. Now... me and him aren't really accustomed to riding the bus because his parents had like a car and shit. His parents had like 2 cars. They were doing pretty well at the time. So he was getting driven everywhere. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'll walk, but it'll take hours to walk to fucking the downtown area. And his parents were like, I'm not driving downtown because it's fucking downtown. It's gonna take me an hour to get out. So we take the bus. Okay, we get to the bus. We go to Block E, which is like a little downtown. If you're from Minneapolis, Okay, there's Block E. There's a little complex. It's not even there anymore. But inside of the building complex is a movie theater. Okay, we go in there. We watch Green Lantern. Okay, the last Green Lantern to come out with I forgot his name, but he's in Free Guy. He's Deadpool. That Green Lantern. Okay, and I can tell you right now, that movie's trash, okay? Green Lantern, garbage movie, alright? And it's bogus because they did my nigga so bad, bro. Hal Jordan, my nigga. Like, I fucking love Green Lantern. I love him. I love the Black Green Lantern. I just really like Green Lantern, okay? And anyway, alright? We get done with the movie, and I'm like, bro, let's just sneak into another movie. And he like, I don't really know. I ain't really never did that before. And I'm like, all right, nigga, whatever. We could just chill out here, go home, So we leave the movie theater, and we go ahead and, like, just chill downtown for a little bit. We hit up a couple spots, eat some places, and then it's time to go home, It's not getting late, but it's like, we had our day. Let's go ahead and go home, chill out, play some video games type shit. So we go and we get on the bus, right? And... we end up getting on the wrong fucking bus, okay? I think we were supposed to take the 15 to North. And we didn't do that. We got on like the 5 or the 3 or 33 or something like that. And that bitch was going over south, all right? And it's like, it's crazy because we know that we going the wrong place, but we didn't want to admit it to each other. I was like, bro, is you sure this is the right, place that we supposed to be going or whatever? Or, he's like, yeah, it looked familiar. And he asked me the same thing, like a couple blocks, a couple more stops past. And I'm like, yo, you sure? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, I don't know. He's like, fuck it, let's just get off. So we get off the bus. And we are in just a whole nother fucking area, okay? All I'm seeing is Mexicans and fucking Asians. And you don't really see that shit over north, okay? So I'm like, man, where the fuck are we at? And then... we start walking, we just start walking in a random direction, like, yo, where we at, trying to make sense of the street signs, and I ain't never seen these street signs before, okay? And finally, we on like a main road, and there's this bicyclist, and we stop him like, hey, yo, where's Broadway at? And he like, he laughed. He's like, bruh, that's on the other side of the fucking city. You over south. That's over north. Like, you're literally on the other side of the city. I'm like, what? Damn, we took the wrong bus. And he like, yeah, man. Shit, wish you the best. And he started cycling, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck. And then he mad, and I'm mad, and I'm like, yo, man, chill out, bro. Okay, it ain't even really that, bad of an issue. Because he kind of freaking out a little bit. He like, I don't know where, I don't think he really knows how to get home. And I think that's why he freaking out. And I'm like, bro, chill out, man. This ain't the first time I've been stranded somewhere. Okay, I can figure this out, all right? And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm looking around, looking for landmarks, and I'm like, okay, there's downtown. That's downtown. It's about, I don't even know, 20 miles away, 15 miles away, or some shit like that. And I'm like, bro, if we just walk towards downtown, it's pretty much a straight shot. If we walk towards downtown, we can get to downtown. If I can get to the Target Center from downtown, we can I can get us back over north. Okay, it's just gonna take a while. And he like, all right, man, whatever. And this nigga was mad. Like, he was trying to hold it in, whatever, but he was mad. And I'm like, bro, man, chill out, bro. Because he said, I ended up spending the last of my money on some cotton candy at this fucking like candy shop downtown. It's a famous candy shop. I forgot what it's called, but I ended up spending the last of my money, and I don't know what happened to the transfer. Like, I feel like we didn't have the transfer for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, if you don't know, once you pay, you get a transfer that's good for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. But honestly, I was like, man, fuck that. I don't really want to get back on the bus. All right. And so we started walking. We started walking, son. And honestly, bro, you could think of how it was, but I was looking for bikes to steal, bro. Like, if we can get like a bike or 2 bikes, you know what I'm saying? We could just it'll cut our time in half if we had bikes. So I'm looking in yards, I'm looking everywhere, and I don't know what it is about being over south, but there was no bikes out nowhere. Like, there was nothing nowhere. Nothing. Not a skateboard, not a scooter, not shit, bro. And like, bro, this was gonna be, I was like, we was gonna get there around like 11, 12 at night. Okay. And my nigga, like, I don't give a fuck what you think, bro. That's a long ass walk. It was like 12. It's like a 12-hour, 11-hour walk. So we was gonna do some walking. I'm like, man, fuck it, bro. If I can steal a bike, if I can go up in somebody's garage or some shit, go ahead and grab one of them bitches. I would do it in a heartbeat, my nigga. And we just didn't find any. And by the time we got to the city, everything's locked up, and it's nighttime by the time we got in this. It was like 9 o'clock, and we had I think we had like 4 more hours to go. Okay. And honestly, the walk wasn't really eventful. We was talking, we was chilling and shit like that. That nigga was pretty mad though, like the whole time. And he was getting tired. And I'm like, bro, nigga, this is just a walk. I do this shit daily. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. We'll get there. And we ended up getting there. And what's crazy is these motherfuckers wasn't even looking for us. Like, when we come back to my crib, we just come walking up. They sitting on the motherfucking porch, smoking and drinking. I'm like, damn, y'all wasn't worried or nothing? And my dad, he was like, well, I mean, I ain't had a car to come get you or whatever, I mean, Santrice and them, they was just like, well, we'll wait a little longer. And then we started drinking and shit, you came back. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I was a little hurt, I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, man, fuck it, whatever, bro. We got back. And it's crazy because they had like a whole get together. Nigga, they was cooking and shit. It was like a whole fucking cookout. And we missed it all. And I don't know, man. That was just crazy. And then I went up. I was tired. He was tired. So we just went to sleep. And it sucked because the next morning we had to get up and go to fucking camp, which is another fucking 4-hour fucking bus ride. Uncomfortable as fuck. But that's pretty much it for the story. Shit, we got lost. I found our way back, and that was pretty much it, Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if I'm a terrible storyteller, which I think I am. But hey, fuck it. And peace out.